Sagittarius, darlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. I'm so glad you're here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for liking, for sharing this video so that this message gets out to other people, so that I know that my work is being disseminated out to the masses. Anyway, I do appreciate your love, your support, and returning to watch another video of mine. I do want to mention that I am available for personal readings, and that if you want to sign up for a Capella membership, you get exclusive access to guided meditations, daily guidance videos, and a whole bunch of other awesome benefits. I'm offering a 14-day free trial for some of my memberships of the lower tier, so that you can get a taste of what I offer that I do not put out on YouTube, to help to better prepare you guys for what's coming down the pike, because the collective is going to be going through some major changes. So it would benefit you if you feel called to sign up for a membership. You can cancel at any time. You want to try it out for 14 days and it doesn't work out for you, whatever, that's fine. If you want to keep it, that's fine too. It's very easy to cancel. If you already have a membership and you feel like you want to get more out of it, because I am going to be doing live streams for members only very soon. I'm going to make a bigger announcement about that later. So if you want to not have to be put on a list on my lives and be in a more intimate environment, and I can read, I'll pull more cards with those readings as well. It would benefit you to sign up for one of the memberships that includes access to my members only live streams. Okay, check out the description box below, or go to capellawellness.com for more information on my Capella memberships. You also get free access to my mobile app, where you can access all of the exclusive content there, and you can chat with me and other people, and go check out whatever else is there. All right, I wish you guys a wonderful week, a wonderful month. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading. How are you? I hope you're doing fantastic. I hope you had a good 4th of July, if you celebrate that. I send you much love and many blessings, as I always do. So, Sag, what we're going to do here is we're going to see what's going on with you this time, what obstacles you're facing, what lessons you're learning, to help you with your spiritual growth, because that is what this is about. We're then going to get guidance from Spirit on how to best navigate these energies, what you need to let go of, what the full moon in Capricorn is bringing you, or maybe what it already brought you. We're still kind of reeling in the energies of the full moon. And lastly, we will look into love and relationships for you. All right, Spirit Guides, Angels, Galactic Family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please reveal to us for our highest good what is going on with Sagittarius at this time. The Knight of Pentacles. All right, we've got a lot of pentacles here, because we have the Knight of Pentacles that came out here, and then the bottom of the deck is the the Eight of Pentacles. All right, Sag. This is about perseverance and diligence and dedication to your goals, to your mission, to your healing work. The Knight of Pentacles also talks about healing, okay? Now, remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For somebody else who's watching this, keep your unhealthy ego at the door and make sure you are honest with yourself and your situation, all right? So, whatever it is that you're working on, projects, goals for yourself. I'm going to get better at this. I'm going to release this, whatever this is, okay? Stick to it. This is probably also for some of you having a renewed hope for something that you want to accomplish, all right? The Knight of Pentacles, he takes his time. He's the slowest knight, but he gets shit done. He accomplishes his tasks. He accomplishes his goals. He knows that if he rushes things, he's going to miss the mark. He's going to be sloppy, especially when it comes to healing. You cannot rush your healing, okay? You have to take the time to heal. And it also depends on a lot of past life stuff that you're dealing with, a lot of karmic debt that you're dealing with. It takes time for everybody. Everybody's on their journeys, all right? So this is really you dedicating a lot of time and energy and effort to something that you are setting your sights on. This is also taking responsibility for your actions, all right? And I know the past readings might have been a little triggering and tough for you. However, that had to get you to open your eyes to understand that you suffer the consequences of your actions, right? If you didn't listen to your divine guidance, if you weren't following through with your goals, with your dreams, following through with certain things that you know you needed to end or you needed to complete, then this is that, all right? Now you're taking responsibility for things. There's accountability here, okay? So continue to do the work, guys. This knight always reaches his destination. He always gets to where he needs to be. But he has to have a lot of patience, all right? Patience will be greatly rewarded. Trust me on this. Stay committed to what it is that you're doing, even if it's going to take a long time. You will be better for it because you need to be fully prepared for what God has for you in the long run. Because whatever God has for you at the end of the day or at the end of this journey, he doesn't want you to lose it. He doesn't want you to screw up. This card is the I'm not going to fuck it up card, right? This is why he takes his time. He pays attention to the details. Some of you may need to be taking notes on what is said in the readings that you hear, or taking notes on what it is that people are trying to give you counsel on, or you hear something, you see something. Oh, I got to jot this down and save it for later so I can go back to it and be reminded of this. Something like that, right? Because I'm probably looking at she's taking these notes, right? It's like she's the student here. She's a very dedicated student. And she's like, you know what? I know this is new for me, but I knew I need to stay the course. I need to be optimistic about this so that even though it's going to take me a long time, I'm going to be better for it. I'm going to be very skilled. You're on your way to become this King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, right? But it's going to take some time to get there. And you're going to have to like put in that hard work, that hard effort in order to achieve those goals, especially when it comes to dreams and things like that. Achieving your dreams doesn't happen overnight, right? You have to give up something in order to gain something. You have to be patient. You have to stick to it, okay? You got to stick to it. And that's very strong because of the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Doing the inner work, doing the shadow work, working on your healing, all of that stuff. Dedicating time and effort to yourself, investing in yourself, time, money, energy, in your personal growth, all right? But again, it's going to take a while. This is also like maybe you're honing a craft or something like that. You are working your dharma. You are focusing on these skills that God has given you, these abilities, these talents that God has given you to somewhat perfect them, to get really good at it, and to be comfortable in your own skin with these skills that you have learned, that you've acquired, that you've been blessed with, all right? And this is all about commitment and staying dedicated to the task, all right? Just keep moving forward with this. Stick to those plans. Stick to those goals. And then check them off as you accomplish them, okay? Or if you're able to mentally have them in your head, check them off. If you say you're going to do something, do it. If you say you're going to accomplish something, do whatever it takes so that you check that off. You accomplish that goal. Remember, some goals can be accomplished in a short period of time. Others, especially the bigger goals, the bigger dreams, it takes a lot of time, dedication, and effort to complete them. All right. Keep focusing on the work to achieve self-mastery. Because again, the mastery with that King of Pentacles, you're going to be a master manifester. You're going to be a master healer of the self. You're going to be a lot more grounded. You're going to be more wise, more stable, more solid, more dependable, more harmonious in your environment. This is also about spending more time in nature. This is probably something new for you, and this is going to be a routine for some of you to get connected with Mother Earth so that you can receive more guidance and you can connect more with God. I know for me, that was a big thing that I've done, where it helped with my healing and it actually helped with my leveling up with my abilities. All right. So stick with it, okay? Even if it takes a while, you will be rewarded for your hard work. You will be rewarded for the patience. You can't give up either, no matter how difficult it gets, all right? Some of you may have been overcoming the energy of not following through with something. You commit yourself to something and then you uncommit yourself, or you commit yourself to something and something else gets in the way. You drop the ball. You lose sight of your goals. You say, this is too hard. This is too time consuming. No. If you really want something bad enough, Sagittarius, you have to put in that effort and you have to have that patience and stick to it if you want it that bad. Okay? Look at the Six of Pentacles on top of the deck. Look at all the earth energy. 3D stuff, guys. You are going to be utilizing more of your time and learning new skills, whatever God has given you for the greater good of humanity. This is about utilizing your time, talent, energy for others. Sharing your gifts with others. This is understanding that what you put into the universe is what you get back. That's why I was talking about understanding the consequences of your actions. Taking responsibility for your life's choices and your actions. Because if you're giving crap to the universe and to other people, guess what? You're going to get crap back. If you're not sticking to your guns, you're not sticking to your goals, then don't expect a return of investment with that. Don't expect to get a payment, so to speak, for your hard work in whatever capacity, right? Some of you are learning to be more generous. The law of attraction, again, the law of reciprocity. You're going to be giving more than you're taking, or taking more than you're giving. Learning about doing both, balancing the two. It's like balancing spirituality and practicality as well. There's also something about you being more kind to yourself and kind to others. Kindness and doing good for others pays your karma, guys. It does, in a big way. And it gets returned to you in ways that you don't expect. So let's see what the obstacle here is. What is the obstacle with this situation? Four of Pentacles, but it came out this way. The obstacle was being overly materialistic. For some of you, not for all of you. Scarcity mindset, not having enough, being afraid of being without, being afraid of missing out, maybe the, what's it called? Fear of missing out, FOMO, right? Which I think is like a weird, backwards, silly concept. At least that's my opinion. You don't have to agree, but that's what I feel. But some of you may have very well had this thing with fear of missing out. Oh, I got to be like these people. I got to keep up with the Joneses. I got to do this. I got to do that. No. If you were doing that, Sagittarius, look where it got you. Again, this is about your dreams, your goals, and sticking with them. Focusing on your priorities. As I said, sticking to it. What is it that you really value? Other people's dreams and other people's goals? No. That's for them, not for you, right? Some of you are overcoming this thing of yeah, it's releasing materialism. Now, if you're still stubborn about this, Sagittarius, you still have an issue with releasing materialism, you got another thing coming. If you're still having a problem with that, okay? Some of you have got a big wake-up call. Others of you, some of you are still doing too much work or doing way too much just to get money, just to have certain things, because some of you are still tied to material world. Some of you, your energies are still scattered. You're getting complacent. And you're repeating the same behavior over and over and over. Because some of you are still getting stuck with this energy, with holding on to things that don't serve you, holding on to things that are not of value. You're afraid to let go of certain things, or let go of people, let go of material things, all right? Because others of you, you're still being stubborn about it, and then you're losing sight of what's really important to you, not taking accountability for your actions or your life's choices, and you're still in a stuck energy, okay? This could be about selfishness and stubbornness. There's stubbornness here twice. Some of you are very hard wired, okay? I don't know what it is to tell you, because if you want great success, you want true love in your life, you want your dreams to come true, you want your finances to improve, because this is about finances improving. You got to let go of the stubbornness, and you have to remove yourself from the need to have material things, for the need to have some sort of status, or have other people look at you and say, oh, look at all this stuff that the Sagittarius has. That's for some of you, not for all of you. All right, but some of you are still being very stubborn about this. You're in a loop because you're afraid of not having enough. Some of you might have a bad habit with hoarding, okay? Some of you are fearful of letting go of certain things because you're thinking, I might need that later, or maybe some of you have children and you're keeping all of these things from your kids and you're afraid to let that go. That's for somebody here. But there's a bit of stubbornness here. It's kind of like you're not able to finish things because you're taking on too much. You're accumulating too much because you're holding on to too much, all right? Some of you, you get money and it goes right back out. Some of you need to learn how to save. Some of you are being too frivolous, and some of you are overspending, all right? It depends on your situation, and you got to be honest with that. So if you're accumulating, you're taking on too many things, and you have all this stuff on your plate, and you're like, oh, I got to hold on to this. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to buy this. I got to buy that. And then all of a sudden, let's say you accumulate a lot of mail, and you have all this mail on your counter, and then all of a sudden you're not going through it day by day, and then you're missing bills, or you're missing a response or a deadline to something, right? And it causes you to not finish things because you're not tackling the mail on a daily basis, or you are focusing too much on other stuff, and you have all these chores to do, and you become overwhelmed, and you start something and don't finish it, all right? That's for some of you. But again, with the materialism thing, guys, money isn't everything, and money's not going to bring you happiness, okay? It's not. Some of you are still in this mentality with this 8 of Cups, guys. You're faking your happiness. You are believing something that is really not. It's like you're deceiving yourself. And it's another 8 at the bottom of the deck. This has to do with abundance. You are not an abundant person if you're working crazy hours just to make a lot of money. That you're tackling on all these jobs, all these projects, all of these things to try to make money. Why are you so afraid of money, of not having enough? God is your only source and supply. Some of you are staying in situations, relationships, and jobs that you're not happy in. You need to walk away. Some of you are so stubborn, you're afraid to walk away. You're afraid to do something different, to walk away from the past, to walk away from the materialistic world, because the 8 of Cups comes after the 7 of Cups. This is somebody walking away from those temptations, walking away from trying to keep up with the Joneses, walking away with trying to look like somebody that they're not, be someone that they're not. Guys, your abundance, you have no idea the riches and the peace and the true love and the life that God has for you if you just let this go. It is not serving your highest good, and you know it. It's time to walk away. Less is more. Okay? Less is more. Some of you, this has to do with a very cluttered life, whether it's your energies or what's in your house. Okay, let's talk about this. Let's say you have a lot of clothes and a lot of shoes, right? And then you're going through all your clothes, you're wearing all these shoes, and then you don't have any space to put your shoes, any space to put your clothes. Let's say you go through all these clothes and then you have a huge pile of laundry at the end of your bed or in a room. And you're like, oh my God, I need to do all this laundry. And then you start doing the laundry, and then you start wearing more clothes, and then it's like your pile goes back up again, and you're not keeping that pile down, or you're doing all these other things. I got to take care of my shoes. I got to take care of the cleaning. I got to take care of the mail. All of these stuff, it accumulates, and it's like you have so much stuff in your house that you're actually lowering the vibration of the house, which is also lowering your vibration. Because why? You're getting stressed out because you cannot take on all of this, because you can't finish anything. And when you can't finish anything, you stress out, you burn out. And then there's no room for fun. There's no room for things that are more for your highest good. Okay. Something's gotta give, Sagittarius. You're afraid to commit to what you really need to commit to, which is yourself and your health and your well-being. Some of you are trying to fill a void with materialistic things, thinking that it's going to make you happy. Some of you are staying in relationships, maybe because you have a sugar daddy or sugar mama, and they're the ones paying for everything, and you love the life that you're living, but you know you're not happy. And you're like, oh, but I like all these things. Right? Or even if it's not somebody who's paying for these things, it's you in your job and doing all of these things and having all these jobs or working all these hours because you like the money that's coming in. But then you're buying all these things and you're hoarding all these things. It's piling up, guys. You're actually blocking your abundance by doing this. You need to get into an energy, a high vibrational energy, to attract the abundance. We do not chase the money, we attract it. We do not chase love, we attract it. And we shouldn't be afraid of not having enough, because God always provides. When you look out in nature, look how minimalistic nature is. Do you think anything in nature is without? No, it never is. Because God always provides for the animals, for the trees, for everything that's out there. You are created by God, so God has the ability to provide for you as well. You got to really start understanding what really is of value to you and stop faking your happiness. Stop staying in good jobs and relationships for the wrong reasons. And for some of you, it's money. With all the pentacles, you got to stop being dishonest with yourself and with others. All right? You have no direction. You're not heading in a direction. But your intuition with this moon, it's telling you what you need to do. What you need to really commit to, that's committing to yourself. Especially if you're dealing with somebody who cannot commit to you. Somebody who's unawoken, somebody who sleeps all the time, maybe literally. Why are you still with this person? Why are you still dealing with the situation? You got to release what doesn't serve you. You have to let go. You know this is not happy. It's not working out. And it's not going to change, Sagittarius, until you leave this situation, until you walk away and you start pursuing something that you know is better for you. Okay. The others of you who've been dedicated and committed to doing things that are for your highest good, you know what is of value to you. You're building a more solid, stable foundation for your future because you walked away from an unpleasant situation, a job, a relationship, all of the above. Money may have been tight for you in the past. You learned about being ruled about materialism. You released this materialism, and now your finances are improving because you are working hard on your business. You were working hard on a project, on your goals. You were sticking to it. You were being very patient, knowing that this was painstakingly long. Some of you may have been in a drought with regards to your finances, okay? Not having enough, or there was very little in the bank, if anything at all. But you persevered. You stuck to the task at hand. You were being obedient to God. You were trusting what God was telling you, and you were not giving into temptation. You saved what little you had, and you just kept going. You were persevered. And now, that past, that life is over with. You're now coming into a wave of prosperity. You're now coming into this abundance. And apparently the full moon Capricorn has been assisting with this, which is why I'm looking at the full moon. God is telling you this life with not having enough, this life of being like not financially abundant or having little money, that's changing now, because either something is shifting with your business or what it is you're working on where you're going to get more money, a windfall of abundance or something like that, or somebody's coming towards you to help you with your financial state. But that's only for those of you who have not been in a world of materialism, who've walked away from the temptations, from the shiny things, walked away from the relationships that were not fulfilling. You walked away from a lot. You even walked away from your career and the 3D life to follow more of a 5D world. And for those of you who've done that, your financial situation is going to turn for the better, because you gave up a lot and you went through a long period of not having financial stability and security. That's changing for those of you who've been in that drought, who gave up everything, practically everything, so that you can gain something even better. All right? And apparently somebody is coming to help you with your finances, because there's a lot of pentacle energy here. Let's see what the lesson here is. What lesson is Sagittarius learning? Wow. The Fool card flipped twice in the reverse. All right, guys. You got to stop holding on to things. You have a lack of faith. You're afraid to walk away because you're afraid you're going to be missing out. You're afraid you're not going to have enough. God will provide the luxuries for you, for the things that you need first, when you let go and you let God. When you walk away from the things that you know are not fulfilling. You stop hoarding. You stop accumulating all this stuff. You stop with the not following through with your goals. Not finishing things. This could also very well be, for some of you, it might be triggering, but I have to say it. Some of you are being foolish. Thinking that you need money to be successful. Thinking that you need money to survive. No, the soul cannot live on bread alone. You have God. You need to rely on God for everything. God is the one who supplies and supports and provides. Okay? There's also impulsive spending. All right? Things being out of control with this Fool card. Some of you are literally being foolish with your money. And I'm not judging, Sag, because I went through this too. I was so blessed to make the salary that I was making for a long time, and I worked hard too. But I was very foolish with my spending. And I tried to do all this stuff to try to make more money, and God blessed me with more money. And what did I do? I was still being stupid with it. I'm being completely vulnerable here. And you know where that got me? Into debt. It got me nowhere. It got me to stress out. I wasn't able to finish things. I was freaking out. Like I couldn't get things done. And then I kept having more and more and more things. I was trying to fill a void. I wasn't facing my demons and I wasn't facing my fears. Thinking that I needed these material things to fulfill me, to sustain me, to make me happy, to include relationships. I was afraid of being alone, right? I felt like I needed somebody there to make me happy. Everything was falling apart, guys. Everything started falling apart because I was acting a fool and I was not listening to my internal guidance. But I finally stopped because I had a very hard year in 2019 and God said, this has to stop. Money isn't everything and you got to stop filling a void. You need to face your fears and really own up to your responsibilities. The reason why you are in the situation you're in is because of your own undoing. And that's when I had that huge wake-up call. And now everything has shifted. I have seen way more miracles in my life than I've ever seen in my first 40 years of life. 39. And I'm 42. God wanted me to start a business. He wanted me to do readings for others. He wanted me to teach others through my experiences. I learned what was really of value. And I started to change my ways. I started to realize less is more. It freed up my energies and made me even more abundant in all 12 areas of my life. And even when God was teaching me lessons about like money and things like that, God continued to have me to understand, even with the financial drought or like wilderness season, as I call it, I knew that God was still going to provide, and He still does. And when you give up everything to gain peace in your life, to gain even better health, vitality, you're happy without those things, God brings in way more than what you lost. He doubles what you lost. He restores what you gave up. Because He wanted to see if you were going to be solely reliant upon God for everything. And when people are able to do that, He floods you with abundance beyond your wildest dreams. That's what happens. That's why for somebody here, you've learned that lesson and somebody's coming in to help. You don't have to put in that hard work anymore, going through, you know, that wilderness season and you pushing through, you persevering, you being diligent, you staying on task with what God has asked you to do. You stopped with your foolish tendencies. And you started to have more faith. This period of having not enough really builds up your faith. That's for some of you. That's for the others of you where God is trying to teach you. Because God's going to bless you in ways that you couldn't imagine. But the way you're going about this materialistic lifestyle here, Sagittarius, it really isn't helping you, and you know it. You keep getting the Eight of Cups in your reading. You can continue to do what you're doing, but don't expect the tarot to change anything. You need to be the change. You got to stop repeating the same cycles over and over again, the same repetitive patterns, especially with relationships, with your relationship with money. I know it's a hard thing to hear. Trust me, I even had people kind of put that in my face too. And I was like a little bit stubborn. I'm like, no, that's not it. But then I was lying to myself. I didn't want to face that truth about myself. But God finally really put it in my face. And I said to myself, wow, I didn't realize that the life that I was going to be blessed with was going to be what I have right now, without that career, without that salary, without all of that shit that I was accumulating. I've been starting to just give stuff away, and I have a lot of expensive stuff, okay? I'm not even freaking selling it. That's how unattached I have become to my stuff from the past. And I'm getting ready to do a lot more of that, because I know what is of value now. It's my health, it's my vitality, it's my well-being, it's my inner peace. It's what I'm doing for the collective is what is of value. I'm bringing value to other people by teaching other people about my own mistakes. But it's a matter of whether you are going to learn from them or not, Sagittarius. And if you want material wealth, you need to be in a high vibrational state to attract it. But that ties into you working on your healing, you connecting with nature, you being persistent and diligent and staying, being accountable for your actions and your life choices, and for being patient. It will change for you, but you got to stop acting like a fool. That's just the honest to God truth here, Sag. You got to stop with the impulsive buying here. I know, okay? I already told you. I've been through this. And it's not something to be ashamed of either. You probably have it in your birth chart. That's why I went through it. It was a huge karmic lesson for me this lifetime. It's in my birth chart, why I had this impulsive spending type of thing. And you know what happened? When my marriage started to go down south, when I was having a lot of issues at work where people were trying to sabotage me and stuff like that, everything started to fall apart. It got worse, and it's in my birth chart. It got worse, and I just I went down a crazy road. It was a downward spiral for me. And God's like, I've had enough of this, Jess, and I knew what I was doing. But I was still repeating the same damn behavior. That's not what I want you guys to do, because, guys, it's got to get worse before it gets better. Which is why you guys need to really change things around. Some of you are resistant to change. You don't want to change the way the things are. I like the money. I like the paychecks. I like people buying me things. Dude, it's not going to serve you. It is not. It is not. You're going to get into a way worse situation than you think you're in. Okay? You just got to let go and let God. You got to take that leap of faith. It's time for you to have a new beginning, but starting over with just your knapsack. Okay? That's it. That's it. Less is more. You're blocking major abundance from coming in by holding on to things that don't serve you and holding on to people that are also bringing down your energies. There's a lot of freaking earth energy, guys. More pentacles, the page of pentacles. See, you're not learning from your mistakes. Guys, you're not learning from your mistakes. You're not keeping your eye on the prize. You're dropping the ball. You keep dropping the ball. Okay? You can't fake this anymore, Sag. And if you're watching my readings, you're thinking that a better message is going to come. It won't come until you stop resisting change and you stop acting foolishly, especially with your finances. You got to stop chasing the money. You got to start chasing a dream. Your dreams will come true, but again, you have to put the hard work and effort into it. And they take a long time to materialize. The bigger the manifestation, the longer it takes. You're procrastinating. You know what it is you need to do. And again, with procrastination, that's you accumulate things. That's why you can't get things done. You guys, at this rate, one of my guides are telling me is that you need to ask for help. Okay? Somebody needs to help you with this because these messages have been coming up for months. All right? I know, God knows I had to get some help. What was funny was that God led me to tarot, but I ended up learning a lot of stuff about myself through that. And then I started learning about meditating and understanding that God is my source of supply. I went through a 40-day prosperity plan that reprogrammed my brain to believe that I don't need a job. I don't need somebody to pay my bills. It turned my whole life around, guys. So I think for some of you, you're going to need some extra help with trying to get out of this mindset, this material mindset. There's no follow through here. Okay? You keep dropping the ball. You got to set some goals, Sagittarius, and stick to them. Like I said, what is really of value to you? I'm pretty sure you would understand that you should be of value to yourself. But some of you keep procrastinating. You're resistant to change. I don't want to change because there's stubbornness here. Okay? There's a bit of stubbornness. But you have the ability to fix this, Sagittarius. You're a mutable sign. Just flip it. Stop being stubborn. Start taking accountability for your actions. Especially if you guys are having money problems. Okay? Start understanding why you are in a financial rut. Start understanding why you're afraid of not having enough. Why you have this relationship with money. Why you're so tied to money. Again, it could very well be in your birth chart. But this is some of you you're lacking some common sense here. You got to understand that less is more. Having more things isn't going to do anything for your highest good at all. Okay? You got to start learning from your mistakes. You got to start building a better foundation for your future, especially with regards to your finances. Start setting some goals and start getting grounded. Like I talked about, going out in nature and connecting and just being like, okay, I need to take a breather. I really need to understand what it is that I am doing. Why I'm resistant to change. Why do I keep repeating the same behaviors? You do not have to work really hard to be wealthy. You don't. You got to work hard on your inner wealth to attract the material wealth. You got to focus on your dharma, doing what you love, mission work. When you get yourself immersed in that, your vibration goes up. And then everything starts leveling up. And then you start to be in the high vibrational energy of that wealth, of true love, of more abundance in all areas of your life. It's all about what you are vibrating at, Sagittarius. What you are on the inside is what you attract. And when you start valuing your health and yourself more and start committing more to your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, watch how things shift. All right. The others of you, with your financial situation here, it's going to change. there's something big that's happening here. You're going to have this new beginning, and it's going to come with some sort of good news. Could be an exciting new opportunity that is coming in for you, whether it's a job or somebody is contacting you about something, and it's going to make you happy. It's going to be good news. There could even be an apology coming in or something like that. There could even be somebody who's no longer being stubborn, no longer being resistant to change. They're no longer faking their happiness. They were holding back because of fear, holding back because of lack of faith about communicating with you, maybe sending an apology. But it looks like somebody is overcoming that because they're this Knight of Pentacles, and they got more. They have to say, I have to be responsible for my actions. I have to come forward and make this offer, this solid, stable offer of commitment, or make this offer to this person for this job or something like that. Okay, it could be a lot of things for a lot of people. But yeah, it's a matter of you being really honest with your situation here, Sagittarius, and only you know what that is. All right, let us see what guidance we have for you. What guidance do we have for Sagittarius? Please and thank you, Spirit. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Oh my God, didn't I say waves of prosperity? Look at that. New abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. Wow. Music for manifesting. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. Guys, this is my best manifestation tool. Music, but high vibrational music. Stuff that makes you dance, get up, and move. Whatever you're thinking about, whenever you're listening to music, guys, think about what it is that you want and believe that you already have it. Take a snapshot of it, play it over in your head. Imagine yourself in the back of some major mansion, by some massive pool, waterfalls, and tropical plants, and you're listening to music out there while you're listening to music while you're cleaning your toilet. When you do that, guys, you're actually manifesting that into the physical. I kid you not. Music is an excellent manifestation tool. It's what I have been using since I was a child. Now that my guys are telling me that I actually manifested stuff since I was a kid, and I didn't even realize it. Look at that. Because of this. I listen to music for everything. When I meditate in the morning, when I'm getting ready, I'm brushing my teeth, I'm taking my shower, I'm cooking my dinner, I'm going on my walks, I'm doing the laundry, I'm cleaning a toilet. Everything. Every time I'm listening to music, I am thinking of what it is that I want in my life, and I'm already imagining that I'm already living it, that I'm already having it. But the bigger the manifestation, the longer it takes. You got to stick to it, though. For some, manifestations can happen at the drop of a hat. It's happened to me before. Bigger manifestations, it takes some patience. There's going to be new abundance washing over you now, okay? But there's something you still need to let go of. Bottom of the deck is playtime. The dolphins know the importance of playing as joy creates miracles and manifestation. See, there's manifestation again. Learn how to have some fun, Sagittarius. Waves of prosperity. That's amazing because that's exactly what I said. New waves of abundance are sweeping over you right now. Observe any ideas that enter your mind at this time, as they may be seeds of a profitable new venture. Also notice any out of the blue phone calls or chance meetings with people who could help you. I did say somebody's financial state is changing. There's somebody coming to help. All right. This card also means that you're on, and this is out of the blue. This is unexpected because this is Uranus energy because it's Aquarius. Something unexpected is happening. You're going to get news. You're going to get communication of something. Either it's a job offer or somebody's coming back and somebody's going to be helping you with your finances. Okay? This card also means that you're on a success streak. This is an excellent time to begin new ventures. Of course, follow your inner guidance and do appropriate research. You'll see that doors open easily for you and that you're filled with extra confidence and enthusiasm. Practice being a grateful recipient of good. Know that there's an ocean of abundance with no danger that it will dry up. When you are high vibrational, there's always an abundance flow that comes to you. But when you are stubborn, when you're blocking it, when you're not taking accountability for your actions, when you're impulsive spending, when you are working too hard, too much, just to get money, or you're staying in relationships just for the money, whatever this is, this gets blocked. Okay? It gets blocked. But God is opening up this opportunity now. You just got to take that leap of faith. It's a new abundance and exciting opportunity. Again, with that Page of Pentacles, there's some sort of exciting opportunity that's being presented to you. If you don't take it, you'll miss something. You'll miss out. Music for manifesting. Music is a powerful ally on your spiritual path as it serves to boost your manifestation powers. Music is part of the invisible realm and is of a higher frequency than that of the physical plane. It wraps us in a protective shield to guard us from negative energies. It also lifts our emotions and thoughts to joyful levels. By drawing this card, you're urged to play any type of music that suits your mood as often as possible. Move your body to the music and breathe in deeply as you listen to it, drawing in the energy of each note. Use music as a manifestation tool. First, sit quietly and think of your desire. Imagine that your dream has already come true and feel that reality in your stomach as warmth, peace, excitement, or security. Feel gratitude in your heart. As you enjoy these feelings, begin to chant, hum, or sing. This self-made music sends your manifestation into the ethers where it coagulates into tangible reality. It freaking works. It's music, guys. And it's not just solfeggio frequencies. It's like listening to a Loveless song. It's listening to a Backstreet Boys song. It's listening to a Metallica song. Well, it's provided if Metallica is your thing and it raises your vibration, fine. But something that is very uplifting, okay? That doesn't bring down your energies. It lifts them up. That's the key thing here. Let's see. Playtime. I just had that. This indicates that you've been straining and working too hard and that you've lost your original focus. You're striving more out of habit than out of a clear direction. The dolphins ask you to stop and divert your attention through silliness and non-competitive play. Any kind of playfulness will shake up your ruts and routines and allow you to regain perspective on what is important and what is not, what is of value. You see? Some of you are doing too much. You're working too hard, and there's a thing, you got to stop chasing the money. Playing is a magical form of meditation as it opens your heart chakra and allows your creative spirit to tap into divine wisdom. If your playfulness involves outdoor physical activity, the extra oxygen will also spark new ideas for you. See? You got to stop doing this, Sagittarius. And when you do, this happens. I told you, you guys, some of you are blocking your true abundance from coming in, to let the flow of money, of health, vitality, of true love to flow to you. It's not the other way around. And some of you who are going to get this wave of prosperity, this financial assistance, whatever this is, new money, new job, giving you more money, whatever it is, it's because you've been doing this. The music has been elevating your vibration and you have allowed yourself to have more playtime. More fun time. You were able to balance that out. Look what's underneath this. Underneath this, that sounds horrible. What's underneath this? Treasure chest. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. See? They want me to read that. Gemini actually had that card come out this week. Your prayers for financial support have been heard and assistance is here for you now. It comes in wonderfully unexpected ways. Remain in a state of gratitude that says that the money is already here, even if there's no visible evidence of it. See what I was saying? When you feel grateful before the demonstration of supply occurs, it reveals your faith. And your faith is the energy that draws riches to you without delay. Affirm frequently, thank you for all of the support, supply, abundance, and money that you bring to me. I am grateful for these riches, which I use in divine ways to bring blessings to the earth. Your supply may show up in the form of money, or it may come up as new opportunities, brilliant ideas, or gifts from others. That's twice. Bless and honor heaven's gifts however they come to you. Your gratitude ensures continual overflowing abundance in your life. You also have to be grateful for what you have already so that you can receive more. All right? Some of you, you're getting your abundance and you're getting more than what you expected. You're getting some sort of windfall and somebody is bringing this to you. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, or you're getting a really awesome job offer that's going to pay a lot of good money because you attracted it. You didn't chase it. Something about a contract. What does Sagittarius need to let go of? Let all distractions float by. Concentrate on the things you really want. There we go again. What is it that you really value, Sagittarius? You are willing and able and won't give in or stop hoping. Enjoy your journey to love. Top of the deck. Let go of fear through meditation. Purify yourself so you are a magnet for your true heart's desire. See, purification. Let go of fear. Let go of material things. Let go of the scarcity mindset, not having enough. God provides you. And especially if you're going to be following your dharma, your life's purpose, you are always going to be provided for financially when you are doing something for the greater good of humanity. All right. And it happens in ways that you don't expect. Okay. What is the full moon in Capricorn bringing Sagittarius? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Hold your vision. Hold the vision, trust the process, the fixed moon. Wow. I said that too. Look at that. Thank you, Spirit. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. The full moon in Pisces. Wow. How cool. Look what I didn't pick up. What do you need to release? What do you need to let go of, guys? You know what you need to let go of. The fixed moon. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong book. Okay. Fixed moon. Hold your vision. There are two main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in. The second, very different interpretation, is that something is stuck. Knight of Pentacles energy. That could well be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that events move forward. Are you being stubborn? You see? If so, that's great, because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. That's why I said some of you are hardwired. You're hard-nosed. Be the one to break a deadlock. With two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance for some self-reflection. Yes, just say the word a lot and see how it feels. Staying power, faith, or patience are needed. There's the faith and patience again. Someone needs to back down, avoid stagnation. A professional or a personal relationship will be enduring. The fixed signs can be stubborn, so anything that's just starting as you draw this card may well last longer. There's no judgment when we say that while it's admirable how much staying power the fixed signs have, they can also be obstinate. Some of you may have strong Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius in your chart, and Aquarius is here, and this is Earth energy. There's Taurus energy here too, okay? All right, let's look at the full moon in Pisces. Balance, spirituality, and practicality at the bottom of the deck. Have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, Take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make a concerted effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you can take, the better. That's why I was talking about the common sense thing and then the foolishness here a little bit, guys. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issue may now come through very quickly. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. Meditate every day and see what comes to you. Answers will come. You're in a super romantic but not super realistic state. Follow your intuition. It won't let you down. At worst, this card can herald the end of a dream. The person you're inquiring about is a soulmate. Avoid substance abuse. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, so the full moon in Pisces symbolically marks endings. When the moon is full in Pisces, or whenever you pull this card, it's a time to dive deep into your emotions. Practicality is at odds with the numinous Piscean energies that have no borders, so feel your way now. Psychic ability is heightened when the full moon is in Pisces and soulmates now connect. It's also a time to send out your dreams to the universe, releasing your fears. Let go of that fear, the whole money thing, not having enough. There's something about changing your relationship with money. All right. Lastly, we're going to check in on your love and relationship situation. What is going on with love and relationships for Sagittarius? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. I'm hearing from Spirit that Sagittarius, you really need to stop with the repetitive behavior, with these poor habits, because you keep making poor choices, especially with regards to money. Okay, and again, there's no judgment. There's no judgment here whatsoever. I already told you that I have gone through this. All right, and if you want to look in your birth charts, if you know how to read your own birth chart, go look at it. If you don't, I can help with that too, because I do read charts. So don't be ashamed of it. You just got to change something. And some of you are being resistant to that. Do something for someone. Give your attention to another. This is about the Six of Pentacles. Oh, it's a beautiful card. Have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. What was I talking about? That's 3 times that we've heard about faith. I love you. These are powerful words. It's the back of the card. Back to what you love, Sagittarius. This is about, I said, do what you love, your dharma, your purpose, what you love to do, but you're busy at it. I'm hearing something with cars. Somebody really likes cars, or something with like fashion, or like sewing clothes or something like that. I don't know. That's weird. Not weird, but it's just, it came out of nowhere. Reevaluate your desires. I said, what is it that you really value? Okay. Let's look at number 41. Do something for someone. Hold on 1 second. When you do something kind for someone, you create an opportunity for your relationship to be re-energized. How can you be considerate towards someone today? And significant things can have a big impact. Imagine how amazing your life will be when you are consistently doing kind and loving things for others. Do something for someone. It does not need to be someone you are close to or that you see every day. You might choose to do something for someone you don't even know. Just choose someone and do something nice for them. There are so many ways to act with kindness. Open a door for someone who has their arms full. Greet everyone you see. Never underestimate the power of a smile or positive attitude. Put extra change in the parking meter. It doesn't take much to change someone's day. Nature's child lovingly pets a rabbit while other animals gather around. Rabbits are a signifier of compassion. They remind you to look inside for the tools you already have. The deer is here to emphasize limitless kindness. Take a moment to consider how wonderful it is to give to someone. Brightening someone's day is a wonderful experience. There's also some selfishness here, guys. I'm telling you, the more selfish you are, the more karma you're going to get hit with. All right? When you give, you get back. That's how it's supposed to work. When God blesses you, you get back what you gave in, okay? But it's also being responsible when you get blessed and you get more of it. You save, you put away, you balance that out, right? But you still give without being afraid of not having enough. I love you. These are powerful words. Whether you are addressing a pet, a friend, your partner, or yourself, these are the most important words you can say. Do not hold these words in. Giving them often and freely will not take their power away. Be ready and willing to say, I love you. Recall the last time you expressed love for yourself. Do you love who you are? Do you avoid thinking about how you feel about yourself? Expressions of love are powerful for anyone to receive, including you. Take a moment to acknowledge what an incredible person you are. Declare, I love you. Let that love emanate from you out into the world. A golden-hued angel clasps her hands over her heart and gazes into the heavens. She is a reminder that angels do watch over you. If you are not in a loving space, the angels can help by saturating you with unconditional love. The golden color of the angel could denote the sacral chakra. This is the chakra of relationships, feelings, emotions, and identity. Clear and balance your sacral chakra. And lastly is the Have Faith card. Trust your faith in this situation. When we honestly believe things will work out, our faith will confidently see us through. The angels are with you, and divine support is something you can have complete faith in. Simple truths will give you the answers you are looking for. Love is an act of faith. It can be challenging to move forward when you aren't sure what the outcome will be. Stay present with whatever is in front of you right now. Your competence and ability may provide the calm and confidence you need to keep going. You may have doubts or fear when you take a step forward or make a decision, but faith gives you the courage to continue. Even setbacks can impart valuable knowledge, experience, and positives. A fairy holds on to ribbons attached to a multitude of butterflies and is hoisted into the air. Butterflies usually signify a transformation is taking place. They can also be a symbol of your soul or the essence of who you are. Just as the fairy safely and confidently floats over the expansive landscape below, you will move calmly through the situation at hand. Remember, a little faith is all you need right now. Faith as small as a mustard seed, guys. God can move mountains. You got to believe in the impossible. All right? Have faith that everything will work out fine. But remember, there's some things you got to let go of. All right? Understand what is really of value right now. And if this is a financial matter, have faith in that. Okay? Especially because the Four of Pentacles is here. There's something about your bank accounts are low, or you're not having enough to pay all your bills or something like that. Okay? Money is a little tight with this Four of Pentacles. That's for some of you, not for all of you. Okay? There is a transformation taking place. All right. And then number 3, back to what you love. This is also having faith in doing the things that you love to do, right? And that you will have the resources and the money for that, whatever it is that you want to do. You can change what you are doing at any time. You do not have to feel stuck. Go back to what you know, and more importantly, to what you love. Ask your angels to guide you with this process. You can do anything you genuinely want to do. Take inventory, look at where you got off track, and find what you need to do to get back to you. You are meant to live a life of happiness. Bliss, love, relationship, and wealth are your fate. I was talking about abundance is your birthright, right? You are meant to have a wealthy life, live a life of luxury. You have to be in alignment with that, though, and you can't chase it. You have to attract it. You can change your mind at any time and do something you have always longed to do. When you do something you love, you reconnect to your bliss. And bliss is the gateway to having everything. A girl celebrates as she finds a beautiful path before her. The doves flying next to her symbolize love, peace, and tranquility. The butterflies leading the way denote rejuvenation and transformation. A face in the distance is watching over this path as a reminder that you are never alone and your path is divinely guided. So I just heard, if you see butterflies or you've been seeing butterflies, this is confirmation of that reading. And this reading. And look, butterflies here, as the card says. Butterflies here, as we already talked about. There's a butterfly in this picture. That's 3 times. When you see things 3 times in a short period of time, that is definitely confirming what this reading is talking about. Is there anything else with butterflies? I do not think so, because these are mermaid cards. Not that butterflies can't be with mermaids, but you know what I mean. Anyway, if you see butterflies, that's confirmation, okay? To have faith. Start loving yourself more and start doing something for someone. Now, I'm also getting for somebody here, you are dealing with somebody. I'm getting somebody else's energies. This Knight of Pentacles is going to do something for you. Somebody's putting a lot of hard work and effort into something in this offer, whatever this is. Okay, could even be travel, could be a trip. And she's on the ocean. Maybe this person is going to gift you a trip to an island or a vacation somewhere, or something along those lines. Or just, you know, giving you a new beginning with providing financial support, or a job's coming in that's going to pay off a lot of stuff, or your business is going to take off or something. Again, this is like a financial increase. Your finances are improving with that. Okay, and maybe somebody's doing something for you. Okay, that's for those of you who've been doing things for other people now, or you've been doing something for somebody and somebody's going to return the favor and do something for you. Okay. This might be significant to someone. Maybe your person is literally telling you, I love you in this reading, or God's telling you this, or other people are telling you this, a past on loved one. Back to what you love. That's for those of you who need to pursue what it is that really, really makes you happy. The top of the deck is take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. Come from a place of love. Put love into every situation, guys. Every situation. They want me to go back to Moonology deck. Why? Because look what's at the top. Bring love into the situation. Love is what changes things. It heals you. It heals people. It heals the planet. It's not money. You should be valuing love in your life, not money for some of you. Okay. Spirit, is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, guys, hopefully this helped you. If you would like to book a reading or you want to sign up for a 14-day free trial of one of my Capella memberships, check out the description box below for a link to that, or go to capellawellness.com. Check out my service suite. Check out the Capella memberships that I'm offering that do offer the free trial. You will see the button that says start free trial on it. Okay. You can do that. You will get guided meditation videos. You have unlimited access to that. Daily guidance videos. You'll get a whole bunch of other perks based on the free trial that you're being given. But the daily guidance videos, I do like 3 to 5 of those a week. Those are there to supplement these readings, to give you a boost of energy, to give you extra guidance and extra tips or whatever it is that I'm channeling to help you on a day-to-day basis, and to help you with whatever you get, the readings you get on the YouTube channel, okay? It costs is absolutely nothing. If you want to cancel it before the 14 days, that is fine. If you want to keep the membership, that is perfect too, all right? You have nothing to lose when you sign up for a 14-day free trial, all right? And it could be something that you really find of value to you, to help you with this, especially I shared my story, which is what some of you are experiencing right now, okay? If you want to sign up for a membership that doesn't have a free trial, by all means do that, because at the higher tiers, you'll get access to live streams for members only, discounts on readings, the ability to be chosen for a free reading for the month, stuff like that, okay? So check that out. Again, description box. Go to capellawellness.com. If you have any questions about anything, Sag, please let me know. I am here to help. So yeah, again, hopefully this helps you, all right? But this stuff that some of you really got to let go of, all right? It will change your world completely. I know, I've lived through it, okay? All right, Sag, that concludes your reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already. And thank you for illuminating the thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today, and always I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.